It wasn't fate or luck that made Rayansh wake up before dawn every day. It was survival. At just 17, Rayansh had seen enough of life to break most people twice his age. His father was bedridden, his sister needed school fees, and his mother was slowly fading under the weight of responsibilities. The village of Motivational was small, but the struggles inside his tiny mud house were big, relentless, loud, and uninvited. Rayansh worked harder than anyone else, not because he had a choice, but because no one else would. He was kind, too kind, always ready to help, always hopeful that the world would notice and return the favor. They didn't. Neighbors borrowed money, never returned it. Shopkeepers gave him half pay, but full lectures. Everyone smiled at Rayansh, not out of affection, but convenience. He believed their words, trusted their eyes, and ignored the quiet snickers that followed him after he walked away. Then came the twist. A man named Mr. Bhargava arrived in the village, slick hair, shiny car, and a suitcase full of promises. He spoke of building a spice factory and creating jobs for the youth. Rayansh was instantly drawn to him. "I need someone loyal," Mr. Bhargava said, placing a gentle hand on Rayansh's shoulder. "Someone who reminds me of myself at your age." It was the first time someone had spoken to him like that. Rayansh's heart whispered, "Finally, someone who sees me." Bhargava offered him a job, full-time, with a salary 5 times what Rayansh had ever made. No contracts, just a handshake and sweet words. Rayansh dropped his part-time work and gave everything to the new job. He organized storage, managed workers, and even cleaned when no one was looking. Day and night blurred as he worked with only one goal in mind: give his family a better life. A month passed. No salary. "Next month," Bhargava said, sipping tea like a king. "Double. You're like my own son, Rayansh. Trust me." And Rayansh did. Another month passed. Still no payment. "You're focusing too much on money," Bhargava said, frowning slightly. "Look at your dedication. That's what matters. I'm not going anywhere. You'll thank me someday." Rayansh nodded, holding back the storm building inside him. He called me his son. Why would he lie? But one morning, Rayansh woke up to chaos. Villagers were shouting, men banging on doors, women crying. Bhargava ran away. He took the loan money. No one got paid. Rayansh stood motionless as the truth burned through him like acid. He hadn't just lost 2 months of pay. He had lost something deeper, his faith. But fate had one last message for him. 3 days later, while helping clear out Bhargava's old storage, Rayansh found a small envelope tucked inside an empty spice jar. It had his name on it. Inside was a note. "Rayansh, you were the only one who truly believed in me. That's why you were the easiest to use. I don't expect forgiveness, and I won't pretend to be sorry. But you need to understand this world. Not everyone who smiles is your friend. Not every sir deserves your respect. Learn this. Use this. Blind trust is a dangerous thing. You gave it freely, and I took it. The world will try again. Don't let it." Bhargava. Rayansh stared at the letter for a long time. Then he folded it, placed it in his pocket, and walked home. He didn't cry. He didn't scream. He changed. In the years that followed, Rayansh didn't just grow stronger, he grew sharper. He studied business, learned contracts, saved money, and built his own spice company from scratch. His brand was called Rak Se Udan, Rise from the Ashes. Every new employee received a welcome kit and a personal message from Rayansh. "I won't cheat you, but don't trust me blindly. Ask questions, read everything. That's how you survive in the real world." And in a frame above his desk was a wrinkled letter, signed by a thief who unknowingly turned an innocent boy into a businessman built from betrayal. Moral: innocence is not weakness, but blind trust is. Not every kind word is honest, and not every mentor is real. Trust wisely. Believe slowly. Learn constantly.